We've changed it up today. I have tea. It doesn't take much for me to be really hyped about a book, okay? Are we surprised? No, we're not. We're not. Hey, hi, hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina. This is my channel, Christina's Chapters. And today we're doing a June TBR. It's a little late, but it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Most of my TBRs are late anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Okay. Now I have organized this just a little bit, but I will try my best to stay on topic. I'm not trying to make this a very long video, so let's get into it. So I'm going to just start off with the book club that I'll be participating in this month, and that is Jan's book club. And the book club pick for this month is Arsenic and Adobo by Mia Menasala. I cannot wait to read this. All I know about this book is that this woman starts, I believe, working at her family's restaurant, and then one day her ex-husband comes into the restaurant, and her ex-husband is a food critic, and I believe he gets poisoned at the restaurant, and she is being seen as a person who apparently did it. That's really all I know. I'm very bad at synopses. We know this already. Don't judge me. So I am reading this for Jan's book club pick this month. Her book club is Full Moon Book Club. Every single month she hosts a book club, and the book talk takes place on the full moon for that month. So I will link all of Jan's stuff down below, that way you can go ahead and check it out. So what I'm going to do next is the readathon I plan on participating in this month, and that is the Queer Blackathon. It is a 48-hour readathon that's hosted by Jessie from Bow Ties and Books and Starla from Starla Reads. This year, Jessie is making it a 48-hour readathon, so it's very fun. There are 3 prompts. So the first prompt is to read an author that you've never read from before, and all of these books that I'm going to mention are all from authors I've never read from before, so all of them will be included in it. The second prompt is going to be to read a graphic novel. Now, the graphic novel I'll be reading on Scribd, and that is called The Avant-Gardes by Carly Eston. I'll include a picture of it over here so you guys can go ahead and see it. All I know is that there's a little editor's note here that I'll go ahead and read to you guys. It says, the characters in the series all have different racial, gender, and sexual identities, but the plot isn't rooted in those differences. Instead, the Avant-Gardes explore the universal themes of friendship, teamwork, and finding yourself. This series has everything I love: romance, humor, smart protagonists, and sports. These people would have been my friends in high school. I recommend that you get to know everyone on the team. So I'm very excited about this. It seems like a very cute story. It's also a graphic novel, so that won't take me long. So that's very, very exciting, and hopefully it's a new graphic novel series that I get to read, because graphic novels we love. Okay, and the next prompt, the third prompt, is to read a book that has either trans, bi, or ace rep, either by a protagonist or by the author. And for that, I'll be reading Raybearer by Jordan F. Waco. If you guys don't know yet, I have been dying to read this book. This book does have ace rep in it, so I'm super excited about it. I cannot wait to dive into this book. I don't know much. I'm just going to read you this thing because I'm not going to be able to know, okay? Terasai has always longed for the warmth of a family. She was raised in isolation by a mysterious, often absent mother known as the Lady. When Terasai comes of age, the Lady sends her to the capital of the global empire of Aritzar. Global empire of Aritzar to compete with other children, to be chosen as one of the Crown Prince's Council of 11. If she's picked, she'll be joined with the other council members through the Ray, a bond deeper than blood. That closeness is irresistible to Terasai, but the Lady has other ideas, including a magical wish that Terasai is compelled to obey: kill the Crown Prince once she gains his trust. Terasai won't stand by and become someone's pawn, but is she strong enough to choose a different path for herself? With extraordinary world building and breathtaking prose written by an incredible new talent, Raybearer is a story of loyalty, fate, and the lengths we're willing to go for the ones we love. I think this book sounds incredible, and I can't wait to read this for the Queer Blackathon. I'm very, very excited for this book. And this readathon also has a group book. The group book is Sorrowland by River Solomon. I'll include a picture over here. I have requested this book for my library, so hopefully I get it in time. If not, then I do have the audiobook via script. Now, this readathon is taking place within 2 days. I don't know if I'll be able to actually get to the group book. I would like to, and I'll try to, but we shall see. My main focus is going to end up being Ray Bear for this readathon because I am excited to read Ray Bear, and I can't wait to read it. Alright, so the next little section is going to end up being the library books I currently have. I do have some on hold now. I don't know if they'll end up becoming available or not soon enough to where I actually can get to it in June, but these two I definitely want to get to in June. So the first one is One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I have loved everything I've read by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo as well as Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I really want to go ahead and make my way through her backlisted books. I believe it follows a girl who was with her high school sweetheart. They were in love, and one day he gets into a helicopter accident, and the helicopter actually goes missing, and he was presumed dead because they couldn't find the helicopter. And now she has to go ahead and redo her whole life and kind of just figure out herself again. And now she's pushed into now her 30s, and she's falling in love all over again with a new man. But then this, her husband is found and brought back, and I believe it's when she finds out who her one true love is. So, I think that's what it's about. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what I got from the synopsis. So, and the next book I have from the library is Dark and Deepest Red by Anna Marie McLemore. I don't know anything about this book. It looked witchy. It is YA, so it'll be a very nice and quick read. And that's it. That's all I'm excited for. I don't know anything else about this book. I don't really want to know anything else about this book. It's YA. It's really short. The font is beautiful. And huge. So that's all I know about this book. Okay, next. So next are just books I'm excited for. As well as current reads. The first book I actually already finished in June is You Had Me at Hola by Alexis Daria. I loved this book. It was literally a telenovela in a book. If you guys loved Jane the Virgin, I think you guys would really love this story. It's dramatic. It's amazing, okay? I listened to it on audio, and I had a blast listening to it. So the next book I'm currently reading and absolutely adoring, and if you guys have not gotten enough of it, oh the heck well, okay, I'm talking about it again, and that is Plain Bad Heroines by Emily Danforth. I am literally going to be finishing this directly after I finish this video, because at the time that I'm filming this video, it's probably going to be the exact same day it goes up, okay? It's June 7th. I plan on finishing this directly after finishing this video. It's very early in the morning. It's not even 7 a.m. yet, okay? I'm trying to get my life together. This book is absolutely amazing. I'm not even going to try to tell you the synopsis of this book. A lot of shit happens in this book. If you like flowery writing and a slow-paced book, pick it up. Pick it up, okay? I will say that if you liked Addie LaRue, this does remind me a lot of the flowery writing. There are different timelines. There are crazy amount of characters. This book is very, very queer. Very queer, okay? About 95% of the characters in here identify as queer in some shape, way, or form. Now, I will say that the only identities I have seen represented in this book are lesbian, bisexual, and gay. I have not seen any other identity represented from the LGBTQIA+ community. So, if you are interested, please let me know and pick this up. I am adoring this book. So, I am filming a actual reading vlog for this book, which should go up sometime this week, so stay tuned for that, okay? Is actually a book that was recommended to me by Jan from Jan Agaton, who I talk about in pretty much every freaking video. That is Tokyo Ever After by Amiko Jean. I don't know anything about this, but Jan described it to me as Princess Diaries, but make it Japanese. So, I'm excited about this, okay? One, the cover is stunning. Also, it's very short, okay? Also, the font, humongous, okay? So I would love to just binge this book, and I know Jan loved it, and I trust Jan and her recs every single time because they never fail. They're always amazing, okay? I mean, other than, you know, thrillers. But we just won't mention that, that's fine. I'm excited about this book. I literally ordered it the minute Jan was telling me about it. She told me that she knew I would love this book, so that's all it took. I bought it, and now I really want to finish it. I really want to read it and have a good time with it. This next book I actually just got from Book of the Month, and I'm very excited about it. This book is The Girl with Stars in Her Eyes by Zio Axelrod. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name. Please let me know if I'm saying it wrong, and if you can guys let me know how to say it, that would be great. But I know nothing about this book. I believe the only thing I really got from the synopsis is there's a character who I believe is trying to make it in the music industry, and you kind of just follow her being famous, I think. Like, okay, so let me read this like little blurb in the back. It says, but the difference between being famous and being almost famous can be a single wrong note of the start of something that'll change your life forever. I don't know what this book's about. I don't want to know what this book's about. I just know that it involves her and the music industry and stuff, and I'm excited. Also, the cover is gorgeous. She's a thick girl. She's big. I'm going to try to get to this in June, but if I'm being honest, this is not my biggest priority because there were so many new releases in June. But I was anticipating this since May, so I think I might get to this very, very soon. Alright, so we're almost done. We only have, I believe, 4 books left. This is a very ambitious TBR. I know this. Will this all get done? Probably not. Probably not, but we're going to try. Alright, so the next little category and the last category is going to be the new releases, the very anticipated releases for me. All 4 of these books I'm so hyped for. And I think I'm going to end up reading a lot of them very, very soon, so stay tuned for that as well. But let's just dive into it, okay? So the first book is The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. This is the same author that wrote The Silent Patient. I have never had an interest in The Silent Patient. I still really don't. But if I loved this book and I end up loving this book, then maybe I'll look into it. I know nothing about this book. I don't want to know anything about this book. It's very short, so I don't want to be spoiled by reading a synopsis. Also, this cover, stunning. The foiling and the texture on the side is gorgeous. The next book is a very anticipated release for me. I could not believe when I saw this as an add-on from Book of the Month. I was in shock, okay? But that book is One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. This is the same author that actually wrote Red, White, and Royal Blue. I loved Red, White, and Royal Blue. It was very cute. There was a little bit of steam in there, and it was also very gay. Okay, now, Red, White, and Royal Blue was a lot of fun to read, and I just had a blast doing it. So I'm kind of hoping that One Last Stop gives me around the same vibes, and One Last Stop, I believe, follows a lesbian couple, and there's a train. That's all I know. I'm going into this book blind, because I kind of went into Red, White, and Royal Blue blind. The only thing I knew was that it followed the Prince of England and the son of the President of the United States, and they fell in love. Also, the cover, beautiful, okay? It's gorgeous. It has all of my favorite colors in it, so I'm excited. I really don't know anything about this book, honestly. These next 2 are going to be no surprise at all. This is not going to be a single surprise, but I am hyped for this next book, like to the point where I think this might be my next read, but we shall see, okay? The next book is Ace of Spades by, oh, I am so sorry, Farida Abiki Iamidi. I am so sorry. I tried my absolute best. If anybody knows how to actually pronounce this correctly, try to let me know in the comments. I swear I will try my best to actually know how to pronounce this, but I'm sorry. I know nothing about this book. Are we surprised? No, we're not. We're not. But I don't know nothing about this book. All I know is that it's been hyped all throughout BookTube, and this gorgeous, gorgeous cover is really all it took. It's really all it took. But a lot of my actual friends loved this book. So Jan from Jan Agaton actually had an arc in this book. She loved it. Cammie, I believe, also finished this via audio. She loved it. I know Naomi was reading it. I'm not entirely sure if Naomi finished it, but I know that Naomi was really enjoying herself as well. I believe, is this a debut? It is! Oh, it's a thriller. I'm very, very excited about it. And that's it. That's all I know. Okay, this last book. Everyone was waiting for this book, okay? There's a reason why it's last. It's because it comes to no surprise to absolutely anybody, okay? The last book I truly want to get to this month is Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is probably one of my most anticipated releases of the entire year. I am pumped for this book. I don't know anything about this book. I really don't want to know anything about this book. I know that it somehow ties into The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo in some way. I don't entirely know how, but it just does. I believe it follows one of Evelyn Hugo's husband's son. And it's like a huge, like, I believe, I've heard, it's like a party type of book. I don't know. I don't freaking know, okay? But it's Taylor Jenkins Reid. I don't need to know, okay? I don't need to know if it's Taylor Jenkins Reid. I just need to read it, okay? And that's the TBR. It's very ambitious. Very ambitious. I don't even think I can pick this up, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, fuck. TBR! Oh, there are so many books. I don't even know how many books are on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 books. Including one I already read, 12. Wait, plus a graphic novel. 13! We have 13 books! Oh, we're feeling ambitious this month. It's the 7th that I've only read one book this month. That's the end of this video. I have a very ambitious TBR for the month. Am I probably going to end up getting to all of these? Probably not, honestly, if we're being true to ourselves. I am not going to get to all of these, but I'm going to try my damn hardest, okay? So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for some more videos coming soon. I'll see you guys in a later video. Bye.